Hello, Anahita Jaswal. Am I audible to you? Is the screen visible to
Yes,
you?
sir.
Confirm. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. May we request you to turn on your camera so that we can proceed with the demo session in Chinese language?
Sure, sir.
Okay. May we know why would you like to learn Chinese language?
Uh, there's no specific reason. I just have a knack for languages.
Okay. And may we know your highest qualification?
I have just completed my class 10th, if that is valuable.
Okay. You are a school student. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And have you ever started learning the language on your own, the Chinese language, from somewhere else or
Mm.
on your own?
Yeah, sir, I did. There's this app, Duolingo. I started on that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Mhm. And when are you planning to enroll for this Chinese language courses?
uh, just, I
Yeah, once
think
we're
you
done
had
with the
worked.
demo session.
Yes, sir.
Okay, once we're done with the demo session, when are you likely to enroll for the courses in Chinese language? Do you have any plans to enroll as early as possible?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Okay, please wait for a few minutes. There are few more students who would like to take the demo session. Okay, they might be joining in some
Okay, sir.
time. You are from
Sure, sir.
Kolkata, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we hope that our team has sent you all the details regarding the fee structure and registration. Did you go through the details? Yes, Anahita, did you go through the details?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
are you comfortable with the fee structure? Have you informed your parents?
Actually, my mother was the one who connected with these.
Okay, okay. So we have provided you all the details in your WhatsApp. So I hope your mom
Yes,
has
sir.
gone through the details and she's comfortable.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what we'll be doing today is it will be a reading comprehension in Mandarin Chinese. We'll be doing it bilingually. One will be in English version first, and then we'll be doing the same in Mandarin Chinese. Okay. Now,
All
before
right.
proceeding further, let me inform you that we are not in any manner provide any kind of training in Mandarin Chinese at the moment in this session. This is just an overview session. Example content which you are likely to learning, which you will be learning. Okay. So this is a
Hmm.
combination of all the basic grammar, vocabularies, and everything in Mandarin Chinese, so that you can get an
Hmm.
idea what kind of content which we offer in Mandarin Chinese. Suppose you
Hmm.
have already joined the session. This is a kind of session which you're likely to come across once you have already completed at least 3 to 4 or maybe 5 sessions before. Those
Hmm.
sessions will include a beginners session like for pronunciation, basic grammar portion. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, I will request you to please read whatever you can see on your screen loud and clear.
Xiaoming's daily life. Xiaoming is a student. His teacher is Teacher Li. Today, Xiaoming has many things to do. He is going to school to study. He has a book and a pen. His friends are also at school. They eat lunch together. Xiaoming likes to drink water and does not like to drink juice. In the afternoon, Xiaoming is going to the library. Tomorrow, Xiaoming is going to attend an event. There is a telephone at his home and his mom will call him. Xiaoming's home is near the school. He is happy to study with his friends.
So can you answer some of these questions based upon the passage? Like where is Xiaoming going today?
School, Xiaoming is going to the school.
And what does Xiaoming like to drink?
Water, Xiaoming likes to drink water.
What is Xiaoming going to do tomorrow?
Xiaoming is going to call his mom.
Okay. Now we'll be doing the same content in Chinese language. Okay. But before that, we
All
have
right.
certain vocabularies which we would request you to go through so that you can understand the content which you'll be reading in Chinese. Now, what you
So
can
just
see
one,
here, yes, please ask.
will this material be sent to me personally or will we have to take notes from here itself?
If you want to take notes, you can take. Okay, this is a demo session. We cannot use these material, but once you're joining, we can give you all the materials which is required for learning HSK1, HSK2.
All right, sir. Thank you.
For example, the here we what you have, you can just pay attention. That's what will help you to decide whether the course will be suitable for you or not. Okay, so this is not the first session. Suppose if you're starting, this won't be the very first session. It will be with the pronunciation. Okay, this is just a design to, this is just a design to give you an approach like how it shall be. Okay, once you're
Mm,
joining, how can with the
mm,
sessions. Okay, for example, here we have the Chinese dialect. Like for example, in Hindi we have Devanagari scripts. In Chinese, the script name
yes,
is
sir.
Han characters. Hans is a word for Chinese characters. Now, what you can see in the bracket
Okay.
is known as pinyin. Pinyin is a literal transliteration using Latin alphabets so that one can understand whatever is written in the character. The pronunciation of the character using pinyin as well as tone marks. Okay, these are tone marks. Now, as you already know that Chinese is a tonal language, there are five basic tones in Mandarin Chinese. Sorry, five basic tones in Mandarin Chinese. For example, first comes
Yes,
with
sir.
middle tone, then we have high tone, low tone, rising tone, then we have neuter tone. Okay, now for example, these tones, how will you recognize? It will be with the marks. For example, if it is a middle tone, it will be like this from left to right. If it is a high tone, it will go up to the right. If it is a low tone, it will fall down to the right. If it is a rising tone, it will move down and then go up. If there is any neuter tone in a word, it will be no tone mark. There will be no tone mark in neuter tone. So for example, here we have rising tone. It goes down, then moves up. Then we have a high tone. So the word becomes Xiaoming. Okay. In English, it is Xiaoming. Here we have the Chinese character known as Hans character. Here we have Xiaoming with the tones. For example, Xiaoming Xu Xuesheng. Xiaoming is a student. Okay, Xiaoming Xu Xuesheng means Xiaoming is a student. For example, if you want to say I am a student, it would be 我是学生. 我是学生. I am a student. Okay. For example, the word for student is 学生. Now, the tone marks are always upon vowels in Chinese. A, E, I, O, U. This is a high tone representing moving towards right, and this is middle tone. For example, 他是学生. He is a student. 他是学生. Okay. For example, if I ask you, have you ever heard this term subject pronoun before?
Yes, sir.
So, can you name some of the subject pronouns in English?
Not, no, sir. I cannot remember, but I know I've studied about it. Yes,
I,
yes.
you,
Subject
he,
pronoun
she,
you, he,
they.
she.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Now, in Chinese, we have the counterpart 我 for I, 你 for
Mm,
you, 他 for he or she. Okay. For example, here it is 他是学生. He is a student. Okay.
mm.
For example, the word for
It will be
teacher
the
is
same for she.
yeah, exactly. Same for she, but the character is different. For
Okay.
example, the word for teacher is Lao, Shi,
Lao
rising
she.
tone and middle tone. If I break the word, Lao means old, Shi is a word for scholar. An old scholar is the word for teacher in Chinese. For example, 我的老师是李老师. So the moment you add the after the subject pronoun, it makes it possessive pronoun. So it becomes my teacher. 我的老师是李老师 is teacher Li. Okay, the name of the teacher is Li Laoshe. Li is the name of the teacher. Laoshe is word for teacher. Teacher Li. For example, the word for today is Jin Tian, middle tone. Jin is a word for present. Tian is a word for day, present day. For example, 今天我去学校. Today I go to school. 今天 today 我去 I go 学校 I go to school. For example, the verb to have in Chinese is 有 rising tone. For example, 我有 I have 一本书 I have a book. Shu is the word for the object book. One, okay, in Chinese for all the different objects, there is a specified classifier, also known as multiplier. Now, its role is to quantify the noun. For example, these are known as measure word, okay, measure word or quantifier, okay. So what it does is, for example, it quantifies the noun, the object. For example, if it is one book, so one e, the word for book is shu, and here we have how many are there. Like it is quantifying the object, or it is also known as the classifier for these objects, like book. For example, this book is very interesting. 这本书很有趣。有趣 is the word for interesting. Something interesting in it. 有趣。这本书, this book is very interesting. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
For example, the word for pen is B, rising tone B. Now in English we would say he writes with a pen, but in Chinese they would say 他用笔写着. He uses pen to write. 他用笔 he uses pen to write. 写着. 写着 is a verb to write. Okay. The word for friend is 朋友. There is a puff sound after P, so it makes it 朋友. It is not 朋友, it is 朋友. 我有很多朋友. I have very many friends, or I have many friends. Okay. For example, the word for together is 一起. E middle tone, 起 rising tone. For example, 我们一起吃饭. We together eat. Now in English we would say we eat together, but in Chinese the verb comes at the end. 我们一起吃. We together eat. For example, the verb to eat is 吃 middle tone. For example, 我吃午饭. I eat lunch. 午 is the word for late. Okay. If I literally translate, 午 means late. Fun is a word for meal. Late meal makes it the word for lunch. Okay, for example, the word for drink is 喝 middle tone. 喝我喝水 I drink water. Okay, the word to like in Chinese is 喜欢 middle tone. Sorry, this is rising tone, this is middle tone. For example, 我喜欢喝茶. I like drinking tea. This is a word for tea. This is a verb to drink. This is the word to like. This is the subject pronoun. 我喜欢喝茶. Okay. Few more basic words are there, like the word for water is 水. For example, 请给我一杯水. Please give me a glass of water. 请 is a word for please. 给 is a word to give. 请给我, please give me. 一杯水, one cup, one glass of water. The word for juice is 果汁. 果汁. For example, if you want to negate a sentence in Chinese, you can use the word 不, falling tone, which makes it I do not like. 我不喜欢果汁. I do not like juice. Okay. Few more words, like the word for afternoon is 下午. 下午. 下午我去图书馆. 图书馆 is the word for library. Now if I break the word, pu is a word for picture, shu is a word for book, guan makes it 图书馆, a place where you have both pictures and books. 图书馆, word for library. For example, 下午我去图书馆. In the afternoon, I go to the library. For example, 我在图书馆学习. 学习 is a verb to study. I study at the library. Okay, so I hope you're noticing that the verbs are coming at the end. 学习, 我在图书馆, literal meaning is I at library study. 我在图书馆学习. Okay. For example, the word for tomorrow is 明天. High tone and middle tone. 明天 tomorrow. 我有一个活动. I have an event. 我有一个活动. 明天我有一个活动. Tomorrow I have an event. Okay. For example, the word for family is 家. Middle tone, the word for home or family. So this is a plural form for the subject pronoun 我们在家. We are at home. 我们在家 we are at home. For example, the word for telephone is 电话. 电话. So in English we would say I use the telephone to make calls. In Chinese it would be 我用. I use 电话 telephone to make phone call. This is the verb signifying that you are making the phone call 打电话. Okay. Yeah, for the example, the word for happy in Chinese, happy is 高兴. If I literally translate the word, 高 is the word for tall, 兴 is the word for emotion. Tall emotion makes the word for happy. For example, 我很高兴. I am very happy. 我很高兴. I am very happy. Okay, let's read the passage. For example, the passage says, 小明是学生. 小明是学生. 小明 is a student. 他的老师是李老师. His teacher is teacher Li. 今天小明有很多事情要做. Xiaoming has many things to do. Okay, 很多事情, many things. This is the word for matters or things. 要做, like he needs to do. 做 means, 做 is a verb to do. 他要去学校学习. He needs to go to the school to study. 他有一本书. He has a book. 和一支笔 and one pen. 他的朋友也在学校. His friend is also at school. 也在学校. 他们一起吃午饭. They together eat lunch. Okay. 小明喜欢喝水. Xiaoming likes to drink water. 不喜欢喝果汁. Doesn't like to drink juice. 下午小明要去图书馆. In the afternoon, Xiaoming wants to go to the library. Okay. 明天 tomorrow, 小明要去参加一个活动. 参加 means to participate. So Xiaoming needs to go to participate in an event. 一个活动 one event. 他的家里 is home. Okay, li means inside. Okay. So after the word jia, it becomes inside house. So the 他的家里有电话. In his house, he has a phone. 妈妈会打电话给他. 会 signifies ability to do something. So it means mom can make a call. Mom can give him a call. 小明的家在学校附近. Xiaoming's house is nearby school. Okay, 附近 means nearby. 他很高兴 is very happy. 能和朋友们一起学习 is very happy to be able to study together with his friends. 朋友们 is a word for friends. Okay. Now, if you wish to, you can give it a try. I'm reading the content in Chinese. Are you there? Anahita Jaswal.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
you can give it a try reading out the context in Chinese.
Um, okay. Can I first just give it a quick look?
Yeah, you can.
Sir, how should
You
I start from the
you
beginning?
can just, yeah, you can just give it a try roughly. Okay, no need to make it accurate. Okay, do it whatever you like, where you have understood.
Okay. 小明是学生，他的老师是了老师。And I cannot get this word.
Okay. 今天小明有很多事情要做. Today Xiaoming has many things to do. After that,
他有做洗手手续。 I
He
don't know.
needs to go to school to study. After that,
Hmm. Ta Ta Yo He Ben Shuo, He He Shi Bi,
he has a book and a pen.
Ta De Pen Yo, Ye Shai Shu Shuo, No.
His friend is also at school. 他的朋友也在 also at school.
Ta Min He Ki Shi Hu Fan,
They together eat lunch.
Xiang Mei Shi Shuo, He Shuo, He Shuo,
Xiaoming likes to drink water, doesn't like to drink juice.
to drink juice.
不喜欢喝果汁. After that,
Xiao Ming Yao Hu, I cannot
yeah.
get it.
In the afternoon, 下午 Xiaoming 要去图书馆. 图书馆 means
图
library.
书馆，图书馆，明天小明要和参加一个活动，
Yeah, tomorrow Xiaoming needs to participate in an event. After that,
他的这里有电话，
yeah, in his house he has a phone.
妈妈和他两个吉他，
Yeah, mom can give him a call. After that,
小明大学在学校附近，
yeah, Xiaoming's house is nearby school. Okay. 小明的家在学校附近. After that,
他很高兴。
他很高兴能和朋友们一起学习. Yeah, he is very happy to be able to eat together with their friends. Okay. Now what we'll be doing is we'll be playing the audio file based upon this passage made by a native Chinese speaker. It will help you to learn more about how the pronunciation works. Okay.
OK，
小明是学生，他的老师是李老师。今天，小明有很多事情要做，他要去学校学习，他有一本书和一支笔，他的朋友也在学校，他们一起吃午饭。小明喜欢喝水，不喜欢喝果汁。下午，小明要去图书馆。明天，小明要去参加一个活动，他的家里有电话，妈妈会打电话给他。小明的家在学校附近，他很高兴能和朋友们一起学习。
Okay, would you like to re-listen to the audio?
Yes please，
Okay.
小明是学生，他的老师是李老师。今天，小明有很多事情要做，他要去学校学习，他有一本书和一支笔，他的朋友也在学校，他们一起吃午饭。小明喜欢喝水，不喜欢喝果汁。下午，小明要去图书馆。明天，小明要去参加一个活动，他的家里有电话，妈妈会打电话给他。小明的家在学校附近，他很高兴能和朋友们一起学习。
Okay, we usually play the audio minimum 3 times in a session. So you can just give it a try once again.
小明是学生，他的老师是李老师。今天，小明有很多事情要做，他要去学校学习，他有一本书和一支笔，他的朋友也在学校，他们一起吃午饭。小明喜欢喝水，不喜欢喝果汁。下午，小明要去图书馆。明天，小明要去参加一个活动，他的家里有电话，妈妈会打电话给他。小明的家在学校附近，他很高兴能和朋友们一起学习。
Okay, following this, we have certain questions like 小明今天要去哪里? Now, in Chinese, most of the question words, unlike English, comes at the end. Okay, literal meaning is 小明 today needs to go where? Okay, so what will be the answer?
Shaman needs to go to school, but I don't know the
Okay,
Chinese word for
学校.
school.
小明今天要去 needs to go to 学校学习 to school to
Sure.
study. 小明喜欢喝什么? What? Okay, Xiaoming likes to drink what? The what is at the end.
Shui. Charming likes to drink shui, right?
Yeah, shui water. After that, 明
Is
天
water.
小明要去做什么? Tomorrow, Xiaoming needs to go, needs to do what? That's the literal meaning. What will be the
He
answer?
needs to attend an event and call his mother.
Yeah, 参加一个活动. Okay. Next, we have a few exercises and based upon the passage. It will help you to reboost the vocabularies which you have learned. For example, complete the sentences with the correct words from the passage. Charming is a dash. Charming she dash. How will it be?
Charming is a
Charming is a
student.
student, right?
Yeah.
So 学生. After that,他
Shesha.
要去 dash 学习. He needs to go to school to study.
School.
School, the word for
Yeah.
school is 学校.
Shui. Sure, sure. Shui, sure.
Yeah. 他有一本 dash 和一支 dash. He has a book and a pen. So what are the words for book and pen?
Pen was pen here, I think.
Okay, B. 他有一本书和一支笔. Okay. Fourth one says Xiaoming 喜欢喝. Xiaoming likes to drink. What?
Shui, shui.
Okay. Okay. Here are the answers. Next we have true or false. For example, Xiaoming's teacher is Li Lao Shi.
Excuse me, what?
Is it visible? Xiaoming's teacher is Li Lao Shi. Is it true or false?
True, 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 true.
Second one says Xiaoming dislikes drinking water.
False.
Okay. Okay. Here are the answers. Following this, we have certain match the following. Like the word for English is given on the right. So how will it be the meaning in the Chinese?
Uh, English is okay.
Okay. The word for water. For example, the word for first word is
Water is
shu.
shui.
Okay.
Shoe is, I think, but I'll leave that for later because let's complete what I know. Shui is water. Library is Shu Huo Guan
Sushu
and
Guan. Yeah.
Shu Shu Guan. And drink is Shu, I think. I don't
Drink
know.
is her. This is
Okay,
book.
drink is her. Right, right. Shoe is book. Okay. And then
Okay.
house is yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next we have short answer question. Okay. Which may require you to reread the passage maybe once again. Okay.
Mm.
These are some more exercises which may be like you need to reread the passage once again. Then you will be able to solve the questions. Okay. This was it for the demo session. If you have any question related to the topic on enrollment, you can ask.
All right.
Okay. If you have any question related to enrollment or the topic which we did, you can ask.
No, sir. There are no such questions for now. I mean,
Okay,
it was
may we
pretty
know
clear.
from which school you are in Kolkata? From which school you are joining?
I am right now in St. Mary's.
Okay, okay. Okay, so we have three modes of session. One is online, which you already know. One is offline, and the one which we are doing right now is known as hybrid live interactive sessions, which is the most popular and emerging sessions which we have right now. Most of the students are choosing this one, who are school students, college student, working professionals, because it has many benefit. One is it is very cost effective sessions. Other is it gives you time portability benefit because we have flexible timings starting from 8 a.m. in the morning till 11 p.m. at night. So you can choose a slot as per your convenience and join the session. Okay. Now others, okay, this is also for exam preparation. Once you're done with the training, you will be eligible to appear for HSK exam. Okay. It will give you global certifications. Okay. Apart from that, what we are offering here is 2 levels in 6 months. Okay. Now others are providing the same for like 16K, only one level in 4 months. We have combined 2 levels in 6 months. Okay, with the same fee pattern. So there is a limited time period offer which we are offering. Okay. Okay, so this was it for the demo session. If you have any further question, you can ask. Okay, for registration, you can simply fill up the registration form, the link which our team has already provided to you.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Following that, you can confirm your enrollment. And we have fresh batches starting every Friday and Saturday. Suppose if you are joining, you will have the same first session maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
All right, sir.
Okay, thank you for the session. It was nice teaching you.
Same, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.